Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. Well, Chief Executive Magazine ranks Indiana as the 5th best state in the nation for business, first in the Midwest. But 2021 presented some major challenges for Indiana and other states pursuing economic development deals with investment and jobs. How did Indiana fare this year, and what's ahead for 2022? For some answers, I am pleased to welcome to the set Indiana Secretary of Commerce, Brad Chambers. And Brad, as always, welcome to the show.
Good to be here. Thank you.
Okay, you've been on the job now 6 or 7 months or so. You've been drinking out of a fire hose, I'm sure, with a lot of activity. You know, I mentioned all of those obvious challenges, the pandemic and other things that have factored in here. But 2021, we were just talking off camera, you're saying the numbers reflect a pretty decent year.
Yeah, I've been on the job since July 6th, so we're about 5 months in, and it has been the fire hose is still parked outside my office. Yes, but excuse me. But besides that, man, it's been a busy year at the IEDC. So not only have I showed up and been on the job for 5 months, but the place is on roller skates, right? The business economy in Indiana, and I think it's really is robust, and I think it's really because of our decades-long reputation as a place to do business. Mm-hmm. So Indiana businesses have the confidence of Indiana's stability, and they're investing. You know, we were all in the pandemic, we were uncertain, and I think people are more certain now, and they're more confident.
Yeah, how about some of the numbers? Because I know as you look at the metrics and what you measure for success, when you look at CapEx and some of those numbers, they're surprisingly good.
They are surprisingly good. Average hourly wage is up, which is a really important metric for us on the transactions that have happened in 2021. The other, and that results in total payroll being up in the state of Indiana. It's over $1.6 billion, I think. So that's a big number. Otherwise, CapEx, total investment by businesses, foreign and domestic, is up 23% in 2021. Mm-hmm. That's a big number. That means confidence in our state.
Yeah, a number of deals were closed this year. Big ones like Toyota in the spring, which was an $800+ million investment, 1,400 jobs. But interestingly enough, another focus here I know that the state is going to have heading into 2022 is energy. A huge solar project in northwest Indiana, Pulaski and Stark counties.
That's right. Yes, you know, we have a vision and a focus at the IEDC, and it's our 5E strategy. And one of those E's is the energy transition. And as I said at the Engage Indiana conference, the energy transition is here. And what are we going to do about it as a state? And are we going to lead, or are we just going to participate? Well, we have been the recipient of one of the largest, I think it's the largest solar installation in the United States of America in northern Indiana, and that's the Mammoth Solar. It's a $1.5 billion investment.
So that is a reflection, but who would think that the largest solar installation would be in Indiana? A reflection, I think, of the potential that Indiana has in that sector going forward?
That's right. If you drive, you know, from here to Chicago, you'll see windmills as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we have an interesting role to play in the energy transition between wind and solar, and that's starting to develop. And so that's why we need to have a cohesive plan around the energy transition.
I know another big focus is this READY initiative, a $500 million initiative that is the next iteration really of an effort to regionalize the economy and projects. $500 million, but you had far more than that in terms of interest and applications, right? That's
right. You know, the READY program was it's really innovative, and hats off to the legislature and to the governor on this. And this was passed in 2020. It was a $500 million investment in north to south, east to west communities throughout Indiana. We have been accepting applications for the $500 million since June. 92 counties participated and formed 17 regions, and those regions have done just a terrific job coming up with creative ideas on how to invest these dollars in their community. The good news as well is $500 million was appropriated by the legislature and the governor, but we had demand for $1.5 billion of investments.
Wow, that makes quite a statement. And I know the announcement on that coming December 14. Hey, before we go, you were the keynote speaker, as you mentioned, at the Engage Indiana event put on by the IEDC and our partners at the Indianapolis Business Journal. Engagement, so important. Now, are you seeing that engagement begin to really happen and take place around the state?
Yeah, our focus at the state is you know, quality over quantity. And we want businesses and to engage in our communities. And it's about the fabric of Indiana and continuing to shoot higher and again, just quality over quantity. But Indiana is a fantastic place to do business. And so, I think it's time for a little bit more quality over quantity. But yes, people are engaging,
yeah.
and that's a true statement.
Very good. Well, surprisingly, a busy 2021. Looking forward to a busier 2022 as well. Brad Chambers, Secretary of Commerce, as always, thanks.
Thank you.
All right.